KS listeners, woo! Welcome, AMKS listeners. We are talking about the Mecca, and we are talking about the Mahdi, the Mahdi, and Jesus Christ come out of this well in the Mecca. And this is crazy because you can't really find any information on this well, but it exists over there in Saudi Arabia. And here's the deal with that well: it makes people sick. The tourists used to go, it was on a tourist site, and they finally said the tourists can't go there anymore because it makes them sick, right? Guess we got to tell people, get down, for Christ's sakes, boy. Ugh, my cats are crazy. I know, I need to change it. I really do. I'm on live. Anyway, so this well that used to be, or that is, over there in Mecca, in Saudi Arabia, and it used to be on the tourist site. You know, when you go there, you could go to the well, but you couldn't get in with so many feet of it because they would tell you, hey, that well will make you sick. You need to stay away from it. You know what I mean? And it was causing people major deaths. You know what I mean? And so they took the well and they put people up around the well so people could no longer go into the well. Or you don't really go in it, it's like walking around it. Spectators used to think that was all bull crap, you know what I mean? But from this well that oozes poison out, right? I gotta get my morning coffee going. That oozes poison out, and makes people deathly sick, and people die from it, from going around this. It's like a water well, but it's not a water well. It is a well from pits of hell. That's what I think. Anyway, I could be wrong. But known to have been a little crazy or daft every now and then. But anyway, so this well is predicted to have what the Saudi Arabians call the Mahdi come out. And along with the Mahdi, Jesus Christ is supposed to come out of there. You know what I mean? And so, like, I've been interested in this story for a while. It's really hard to get people to talk about it. You can't really find it on like, when you go to look up the well in it's in Turkey, I believe. Somewhere over there. When you go to look up the well and stuff, you just can't get no kind of help. You know, Google has made it impossible to really research the things that are going on in the world today. Go figure, you know what I mean? Let's keep us all blind and narrated, you know what I mean? Who cares? Well, the truth is going to come out today, no matter what. God's grace is lifted. Would you like a drink of my coffee, Malibu? It's coffee, Malibu. God's grace is lifted, and there is nothing in the world that man will not see for his own eyes. I think we're going to make a little bit of oatmeal, guys. And that's the truth of the matter today. There's not very much. Malibu. She thinks she wants everything. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is that God is going to open everybody's eyes. And He's going to show you guys that the Bible is spot the heck on. You know what I mean? Spot the heck on. Which is crazy because nobody believes the Bible anymore, right? It's just a book. It's just a historic book. It's not real. It is archaeologically, historically, paleontology. Everything you want to think about the Bible is all real. Now you got people making their own Bibles. So why are we talking about this? Well, let's just talk about what we're going to talk about. Saudi Arabia right now. You know what I mean? No, I guess I can't make oatmeal. I gotta go to the doctor in a few minutes here. Saudi Arabia, right, has had hail. It's had locusts. And they're having a real good time over there. You know what I mean? They've had all kinds of good stuff happening. And it's not, it's biblical. It's flooded in Saudi Arabia, in the desert. It has flooded, it has had hordes of locusts come through. It has had all kinds of crazy stuff, you know what I mean? The Arabians believe in jinns. Who am I to say they don't exist, really? To tell you the truth. You know what I mean? Because they're out in the hot sun, but it snowed in Saudi Arabia. You know what I mean? Snowed, man. So, anyway, let's talk about this. As I get my shoes on, I'm going to listen to a couple things.
It's a very harsh and coarse word. It comes from the root word of ujaj, to be dry and to be harsh. And it also comes from the meaning al-ajj, meaning when the enemy comes really fast, close to you really fast, attacks you really quickly. So these Ya'juj and Ma'juj, they are dry and harsh in nature. And when they come out, they're going to come out so quickly and so fast that you will not be able to stand in front of them. You have to run away from them. That's what the scholars tell us about these meanings. And Ya'juj is a tribe. And Ya'juj is another tribe. But they are related. And they are actual human beings. Ya'juj and Ma'juj are human beings. They are tribes that actually exist on earth. They existed close to the time of Musa alayhi salam. In an era of a great king named Dhul Qarnayn. Dhul Qarnayn, the man of the two horns. He was called that name because he used to wear a hat that had two horns coming out of it. Dhul Qarnayn was an extremely powerful king. And he was a worshipper of Allah, literally a righteous, Arabic, just the word Dajjal, among the best that ever existed, means the liar, the deceiver, Dajjal. Every way that you can think of lies, all of its forms, so much authority that his kingdom will have all these forms. And the worst, almost the whole world. The most dangerous thing that Dajjal will have, because there were parts of the world where civilization hadn't reached yet as today. But whatever existed in that time,
just to let you know, they're talking about the Antichrist. See, all cultures have a belief in the Antichrist. They just call him different names. All cultures believe in God. They just call him by many names.
He reached of mass destruction a very far distance inland. He takes it over by the cycle, go around the whole world to see who is being oppressed, who is doing. What are we living today?
Man.
What kind of wars do you think today physically go out with his army the strongest and most dangerous wars? As far as he can. That's what he spent his life. Not the wars of blood, the mass traveling the world. No. It is the ideological wars that we are living now. You could be living in the most peaceful country through the internet and television. Our youth, our Muslim.
Everybody's getting messed up by our TV. The shutdown of the government. The world is coming to an end as we know it. It's the end of the world and I know it. I feel fine. If you're feeling sexy, if you're feeling all that, give yourself a hand. If you mean you're living in the world for the day, for the moment. But if you are living for the future, for an eternal life, you are glorified in God's name. Amen. Anyway, folks, this is AMKS Goddess Radio. Gotta get going because I gotta go see my shrink. I say what you think. I'm too afraid to say. Grow a heart, America. Stand up for something or you're definitely gonna fall for everything. Meow.